All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. I'm pleased to be joined by Gus Etchison from Hamilton Heights boys basketball. How's it going, man?
Good. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So how is this year kind of going? How has this year, went for you? How do you think it went?
Like I said, I think it went pretty good. Broke a lot of records at my school, which was really good. Finalist for Mr. Basketball, Indiana All-Star. So overall, I think I had as good of a year as I could have.
I mean, looking at, now that your basketball career is kind of over, what has it been like to, look back on everything that you've been able to accomplish?
I mean, it was great. I remember, being a little kid and always wanting to, be an all-time great at my school and be on like the 1,000-point list. So I think looking back at it, I exceeded my expectations of what I was going to do in high school. I never thought I'd be the all-time leading scorer at my school and be, score over 2,000 points. I never thought that would happen. And I never thought I'd just do some of the things I did. So, I mean, looking back at it, I thought it was great.
Obviously looking, back at the last, few years that you've had, what has it been, what has made you like who you are and like really, really like you really caught on in the last few years of your
Yeah. I mean, freshman and sophomore year, I did all right. I grew a lot since then, which was good. And my athleticism just kind of took off. Just being able to, I think, jump the way I do helps a lot. And I think my confidence just since my last sophomore year, I got a new trainer and everything. I started to get looked at by like some major colleges. So I think confidence was a big thing with me that really helped like push through and make that like next leap.
Okay, so your high school career is over. You're on your way to Western Michigan, and obviously they went through a little bit of a coaching change this year. When you first started talking to them.
Yeah.
What is that been? How excited are you to get to Kalamazoo?
Oh, I'm pumped. I'm like counting down the days. I only got about like 2 more months, and then I'm on campus with all the guys and everything, doing some summer workouts and summer school stuff. I love Coach Bates. Obviously, when I first got offered, Coach Hawkins was a coach, but he was fired and Coach Bates got hired. And Coach Bates was the main guy that recruited me, though, when they first started offering me and everything. So, I mean, I love the coaching staff. I love the players there. I think I can come in, pretty early and make a big impact. I don't know if I'll start right away, but I know no matter what, I'm going to get some good minutes. So I'm just really excited for next year.
How was this high school season for you?
I mean, it was really different. Just with COVID and everything like that. It kind of sucked not having people at our games because, I mean, last year, my junior year, we would like sell out every game and the fans would be crazy. So this year was kind of tough just playing in front of like a couple hundred people. The atmosphere just really isn't the same. So it was just a different challenge for us to get mentally ready, I think, for a lot of the games this year.
Of course, as many people know that you also, don't you still live on a farm, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, no, I live on a farm. We own about 2,000 acres. So, I mean, I grew up always working on the farm and having like cattle and stuff and having to, like drive the tractors and combines and everything. So, I mean, I think that definitely has like shaped me into the person I am today too.
Obviously the last few years, you've kind of become a different person, after the passing of your father. How did that change you and how did that kind of mold you into who you are today?
I mean, honestly, I think it made me have to grow up really fast. Because obviously I had to become like the man of the family now. I had to take care of like my little brother and my mom now. So I think I definitely had to mature and grow up a lot faster than most kids my age. Because I mean, a lot of 17-year-old kids haven't had to gone through what I kind of went through, and I felt like I did a good job, being mature and appreciating things in life a lot more ever since he died. So I think, yeah, definitely just made me have to grow up and become a man faster than I really anticipated.
Okay, so I know that you only got a few more months until you graduate. How's that going to be?
It's just gonna be a lot of uh workouts and stuff. I train with my trainer pretty much every day. M14 Hoops, Nick Daniels does like a great job. So I have pretty much like workouts almost every day and lifting. I'm trying to gain a lot of weight and some muscle mass. Um, just try to finish off school and finish strong and everything.
Um, so outside of basketball, what do you like to do?
I like hanging out with my friends a lot. Out in the country, it's fun just going and on our four-wheelers and just doing a bunch of country stuff like that. I really do enjoy working on the farm and helping like my grandpa out and everything with that, because my dad was the person that was going to take over the farm and do a lot of that stuff. So I had to kind of step up and fill his void, especially on the farm and work and everything. But I do enjoy that and helping out with the family and everything. So besides basketball, it's really just hanging out with friends and working on the farm.
Do you like your, um, and then just to talk about, let's kind of get to know you a little bit. You mind?
Yeah.
All right. All right. What is your all-time favorite TV Netflix show or Hulu show?
Let me think. I would have to say Game of Thrones.
Yeah. How many times have you seen Game of Thrones?
I've watched the entire series 2 times.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. What is your all-time favorite like moment from your career?
I I would have to say either this year against West Lafayette, who's a really big school. I hit a half court game winner on them. Or I'd have to say my junior year when I scored 56 points against Mount Vernon and broke the all-time single game record.
Um, let's see. What is your all-time favorite number?
I'd have to go with number 21 because that's what the number that my dad wore in high school and in college.
Yeah. Favorite sports team?
I'd have to go with the Pacers since I'm from Indiana and I love basketball, so I'd go with the Pacers.
Amen. What's the one thing you're most excited about college?
I would have to say playing on like ESPN. I'm really excited to be on TV like every night. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Have you visited the Kalamazoo area?
Yeah, I mean, I've been up there on like 3 visits, but since COVID, I haven't, no like recruits have been allowed on campus or anything. So I haven't been pretty much on campus in like over a year. So pretty much when I move in is going to be my first time on campus in like over a year.
Yeah. I'll just say this, the west side of the state is amazing to be a part of.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously being from and still currently living in Michigan, so
Yeah.
it's always there, but all right. What is your favorite food?
Steak.
Do you have any pets?
I mean, if you want to call like our farm animals pets, like we have cattle, got some chickens. I have 2 dogs, but yeah, we got a lot of different farm animals.
All right. And also, what is something people do not know about you?
I'm kind of a nerd. I'd say that. I like a lot of like superhero movies and everything like that. So yeah, I'm a little nerdy when it comes to things like that. I really enjoy that stuff. And like Harry Potter, that's another thing I really like too. So I guess you could say that's kind of nerdy.
That's okay. I mean, a lot of people like that kind of stuff, so it's not that bad, man.
Oh yeah.
All right, Gus, thank you so much for coming on, and let's have you on again sometime.
All right, I appreciate it.